All right, guys, welcome. We have patch notes. They actually just came in like a couple of seconds ago. So let's jump straight into things. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Let me get my chat loaded up here just so I can see what you guys are saying down there. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. The patch is out, by the way. You can update your games. I believe it's also out on Steam. I saw in the chat earlier someone said that their Steam game was updating as well, which is good. So I do want to say, before you update anything, you guys already know the drill. Take out your mods folder, take out your mods folder, take out your mods folder, and take out your mods folder. All right? All right. Without further ado, oh, wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Lots of bug fixes. All right. Let's do this.
Update July 18, 2023 console, 1.78 PC, 1.99.264.1030/Mac, 1.99.264.12. To bring something delicious to the table, the Hello Simmers.
There we go.
Those horses will be coming round the mountain in just a few days. To get ready for their arrival in the Sims 4 Horse Ranch expansion pack, we have rounded up a number of exciting base game updates and bug fixes to share with you. Let's get into it.
I can't believe that horses are this week, guys. It doesn't feel like it because there's no light. I don't know, there just hasn't really been much of anything. I am hearing that early access is tomorrow. That's what I am hearing. I don't know how true it is. I saw a couple of responses and comments saying that apparently Lil Simsy has like an early stream plan for tomorrow or something. I don't know how true that is, but if that is true, then I'm thinking that early access is most likely going to be tomorrow. The embargo for it is tomorrow. So if that's the case, then they probably are getting the pack today. Yeah.
Simguru George, what's new?
Which, when you think about it, really isn't enough time. Like 24 hours to play the pack and record and edit videos? That's a lot. You know?
New. First off, let me introduce Simguru Ash. Heya, Simmers. Today's update has an array of new hairs and create a sim presets. Braids and long, flowing hair is important to the cultural identity of indigenous people in America. To reflect this in-game, we are enthused to add 3 hairstyles in the form of a double braid, single braid, and lengthened hair that extends down to your sim's mid-back.
I remember this. They did mention this, that they were gonna add some, hairstyles for free in the base game. They did mention that during the deep dive.
For our East Asian Sims, we have a large selection of new eye presets and brows in tapered, straight, and wavy shapes.
Okay.
You'll also see 3 new under-eye bags in the eye details category.
Okay.
To bring something delicious to the table, the Three Sisters chili is now available to cook on the grill. In Native American tradition, the 3 sisters are corn, beans, and squash. They grow best together in the same plot. The eldest sister, corn, provides a strong foundation for the beans to climb. The beans enrich the soil with nitrogen.
I want to pause. Thank you for the super chat, biker trash babe. Love seeing you. Hope you have a great day. You too. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it so much. This is good. Cool. Yes. Give us things. Give us plenty of things for free in the base game. They probably mentioned this during the deep dive that this was coming in the base game. Like, I knew about the hairstyles, but I didn't know the Three Sisters chili was going to be free too. I thought that they were going to put that behind the paywall of the pack. So that's awesome to see.
Nitrogen. The youngest sister, Squash, covers the ground, protecting all of their roots.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Why is this actually good? Like, this patch is pretty good so far. I feel like lately it's been more excitement over the patch than the pack. Like, for the last expansion, I was more excited for infants than I was for growing together. And I feel like here, I'm more excited for painting ceilings, free camera, all this new stuff here, more than I'm excited for what's... I don't know. Hey, at least there's excitement for something, you know? That's a good thing.
Roots.
It's a very good
We
thing.
can't wait to see what kinds of sims and stories you create with this update.
Yeah.
Sim Guru George back now. Traits have had a bit of a reorganization. You will now find traits more evenly distributed under the emotional, hobby, lifestyle, and social categories. I'm so excited to...
Okay, so there was a little bit of a overhaul with traits and how they're organized, not how they work with gameplay. That would be a little too good to be true. So, little update there.
To tell you about ceilings.
Yes.
The ability to apply colors and patterns to the ceilings is now yours. When you open up build mode, you will find the update where you would previously apply floor patterns, now renamed floor and ceiling patterns. Simply select ceilings by tile or ceilings by room. Then select your pattern and apply it to the ceiling of your choice. This does not apply to the underside of roofs.
I am so excited for that. I can't believe it's taken 9 years to get that though. You would have thought that we would have gotten that so much sooner, but hey, I'm happy it's here. Also, free camera. Before I go any further, let me read the chat. Yes, an update if you're joining in late. The update's out. Please remove your mods folder before updating. Remove your mods folder, drag it to your desktop, drag it to another folder, just take it out of its location. Okay? You guys?
You can now enter free camera in build mode to get the best look at those ceilings. Simply enable it as you would in live mode.
Which is tab, right?
There
I think
are
tab.
a number of wall, floor, fence and door patterns which have been updated with additional colors. The full list is below so you can find these updates in your game. New color variants have been added for the following wall patterns. Essence of Pastel. Desert Skies. Above Deck. New color variants have been added for the following wood floor patterns.
This is a good ass update, pardon my language. Like, this is a good update. Wow. Okay.
Patterns. Heartwood plank flooring.
Thank you for the super chat, Fizzy. Loving your content. Hope that you have an amazing day. I hope that you have an amazing day too. Thank you so much for that super chat.
Flooring. Forest fine wood flooring. Elegant parquet flooring. Herringbone hardwood flooring. Rustic subfloor slats. Bowl of cherry wood floors. Chestnut flooring.
Flooring.
Quality wide plank flooring.
Flooring.
Old world wide plank flooring.
Flooring.
Walk the short plank hardwood floors. EcoCraft hardwood flooring.
There's a lot.
Hand scraped wood flooring.
We're gonna have to look at these in game.
Limber lumber fashion hardwoods. Chipper tan bark.
I will say this. It's gonna take me a minute to find all of these myself, so I'm gonna wait till other simmers find it, and then I'll go in my game and look at them. I'm not gonna find them, I'll wait till everyone else finds them, and then I'll look at them.
Tan bark. New color variants have been added for the following stone or brick floor patterns. Perfect pebble paver. Throwback cobblestone and brick pavers. A clean slate tile. Great gravel. High style concrete. No moss stone pavers. Antique stone tile. Rockstone pavers.
You're a terrible builder. Me too.
Rustic sandstone.
There's a reason why I never build
Concrete
anything.
pavers with gravel accent.
It turns out like a cardboard
Quaint
box
flagstone.
every single time.
Brick and blush. Dulcet duet, brick and plaster makes perfect wall patterns have been updated with matching color variants.
Okay.
New color variants added for ladder style horizontal fencing.
Cool.
New color variants have been added for the simple single panel door as its own door, the simple single panel door, ranch.
Okay, cool. Bug fixes,
Bug
guys.
fixes consoles. Fixed an issue where the cursor would become unresponsive after selecting an aspiration. When reviewing the My Packs tab in the main menu, players will now see growing together first when selecting that pack.
Nothing about console controls. Are you guys still having problems with console controls? See, I don't play on consoles, so I don't really keep up with like what's going on with like consoles, because I know you console players have very different issues than we have on PC and Mac. But I know that there's been issues with like the controls. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but I keep like seeing it. But there's nothing here under console for that. It's so trash. Major control issues. I've gotten used to the changes. Is it just changes that you're not getting used to, or are they like actually like really bad changes? Because some people, like I saw some people saying that the changes were good, you just have to adjust to them. And I saw some people saying that the changes were horrible. So I don't really like understand the scope of it, really. It's fine for you. It's worse compared to the old ones. The changes were bad. Yeah, it's confusing. Yeah, really bad changes, yeah. Honestly, I don't even really know if they're gonna even... I feel like at this point, they're not gonna do anything about it, but I feel like if enough people like raise hell, maybe they will, but I feel like it's been so long now that they're not gonna do anything, but I hope I'm wrong.
Pack.
All right, Sims 4 Live Mode.
The Sims 4 Live Mode. Sims now more consistently wash hands in the sink closest to the toilet.
That was in the laundry list.
The items removed error message will no longer appear if you own everything on the lot. The Have a Baby neighborhood story will no longer cause pregnancies for Sims that are listed as unable to become pregnant in their gender settings. Nath now remains visible even from a distance. If you have not tried this delicious dessert in real life, we highly recommend it. The R&B station now includes BMO by Ari Lennox, Breathe Again by Joy Oladican, and Blessed by Becca Hatch and Tentendo. Flowers no longer sometimes break when low.
Did they listen to the Simmers that were saying that the R&B station didn't have enough black artists and they added them in here, but they didn't address it? I guess they... Well, I just want to make sure before I'm assuming. I don't want to assume that like this is that, but I'm starting to think that this is.
Loading a saved.
Sounds like it. Those weren't on there before. Okay, see, I didn't listen to it, so I don't know what was there. That's why I don't want to assume, but like, I know that I saw Simmers really upset about that, and as they should be.
Saved game. Sims now receive satisfaction points from confronting their fears.
I feel like the wants and fears don't work, but I guess that's good.
Reaching the top of the military career will now reward the player with the appropriate celebration screen. The Help with Needs animation on infants now is smoother when a Sim picks them up.
See, some of you are saying that BMO has been in game, but then some of you are saying that these haven't been in game. So I think I don't know. I haven't listened to it, so
Up.
I don't listen to the Sims radio stations.
Animations for teenage Sims while they are angry, seated, and focusing on a Sim adjacent to them.
I always have music off in my games, always. I don't know why, I just don't like having music on, but back in the day when I played Sims 3, I did the custom radio station and I would put like my own songs in and I would be bumping all sorts of like English stuff in my game. Oh, fun times.
Build mode. Stacking intersecting curved walls on top of each other no longer creates gaps in the ceiling of the lower room. Doors can now be placed on the wall under circular roofs.
Wait, you can do that in The Sims 4, right? Do the custom music? Okay, that's what I thought, but I always have it off, so I don't do any of it.
Roofs. Interior corner walls with stilt foundations can now be deleted. Curved walls no longer cause seam lines to appear on terrain. Raising terrain and then undoing that height adjustment or placing a platform no longer prevents objects from being placed in that area. Fixed a rare issue where placing stairs at the edge of a platform would cause floating planks to appear above the stairs.
Lots of build problems.
Raising and lowering a platform with stairs attached no longer sometimes cuts out a segment of the wall.
Oh my god.
The sinks category icon in build mode now lines up perfectly. Double and single gates no longer sometimes pop up one floor level when being placed on exterior fence walls. Players will now be able to click and drag the sledgehammer across curved walls to delete them. Stair railings have been added to multiple pre-built homes. Safety prevails.
You guys, this is actually a great patch. This is a great patch so far. These are just much needed things. Wow. God, I really feel for modders. I feel like a lot of stuff's gonna break today. A lot of stuff.
Prevails. Create a sim. When using a mirror, applied skin details are now saved after exiting Create a Sim.
Especially stuff that's building related.
Sim. When using a mirror, birthmark skin details are now saved after re-entering Create a Sim. The tops ymtop_SDX016 rolled _Heather Dusty Pink and ymtop_SDX016 tourist shirt _tropical red no longer give female Sims rough shapes. Fixed an issue where the jersey, YF top_EF26HHC jersey Mr. Cartoon _butterfly blue, caused incorrect fingernail colors to display. The tank top YF top_tank short _solid blue navy now tucks underneath pants, skirts, shorts, etc. Create a Sim UI has been updated so that the select traits title won't overlap with other visual elements.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of like updates with like UI stuff. So, what is it? The more columns mod's probably gonna have to be updated since there's some UI changes in CAS. I'm thinking.
Miscellaneous. Entering the wrong Twitter credentials or completing the email verification requirement no longer causes the game to crash.
Update is nearly 3 gigabytes? What? Damn.
Crash.
Damn!
The game now gracefully handles disconnecting Bluetooth devices.
It better. Get to where. Alright, guys, we're on to the expansions. Oh, God. All aboard! The toxic gossip train. Let me stop.
Devices. Get to work.
Let's go.
The robot on the Invention Constructor will now respond to requests to chat. Invention Constructors have been repaired. They now properly display their holographic displays in the construction area and not on top of the sim operating the device. Sims in the doctor career can now calibrate X-ray machines.
Somebody said, hold on. Riley said, be careful, she'll claim this stream. Your bills have been affected. Alright.
Machines. This info has been added to their medical training. Alien fertility increased. Male Sims that are abducted by aliens can now get pregnant. Cats and dogs.
Good fixes.
Townie Sims no longer occasionally unleash their dogs before walking out of a neighborhood. There will be no more flashbacks to Seymour waiting in front of a pizza shop. Paint mode for dogs had a white swatch that now properly is brown.
Shit, that first one happens in real life. Everyone's dogs are out without leashes.
Brown. Seasons. Hang this support beam spandrel no longer turns white when it snows outside. Interactions for lighting a menorah or kinara now have unique icons. The interaction to build a snow pal will no longer fail while visiting Mt. Komaribi.
What? How did he pronounce that? Mt. Komaribi? It's Mount Komaribi.
The outfits YMbody_EP05 skate outfit _swan gray and YMbody_EP05 suit velvet _solid black no longer distort Sim's legs.
Yeah, this is a lot of really specific stuff that I have no clue what the heck it is until I get inside CAS. But it's like finding all of these little things to see the changes. It's gonna take a while. So I'm gonna let other simmers do it for me. Then I'll go look at them.
Get famous. Hairstyles unlocked by the acting career now show all newly added hair swatches. Island living. Mermaids previously would not die due to starvation or aging up. That has been fixed. Remember to feed your mermaids.
Thank God.
Mac fixed a small shader issue on the Lagoon Look lot in Solani. Discover University. Listen to Interaction has been added to the PartyBot. Thick window frames will no longer stick out when the camera pans behind them. The amount of robotic scrap gained when performing an experiment on a chemistry lab has been tuned down. Sims will now get a 200 simoleon higher bonus for starting the chef career track after getting a university degree. It practically pays for itself.
Okay, eco lifestyle.
Fixed an issue where the wood ear plugs, WFACC_earrings EP09 earplugs would, appeared discolored when paired with specific hairstyles. Fixed a rare issue where the Eco Inspector would still issue fines to households that had upgraded their appliances. Fixed an issue where neighboring Sims could not be sent home. Neighborly manners have been repaired. Removed a duplicate place in World Interaction that appeared on trash fruit in the Sims inventory.
Yes, that's a really good tip, Becky. If you guys are not getting an update on your EA app, if you're trying to update and there's nothing there, close out of the EA app, restart your computer, reload EA app, and it should be there. Sometimes you have to restart your computer, unfortunately.
Inventory. Snowy Escape. Ski boots no longer appear in the Change Outfit picker. Sims will also remove ski boots when bathing.
I would hope so.
Take off snow boots interaction has been added.
I've noticed with these patch notes, they're not being as like funny and quirky as they usually are. They're being very to the point. Fixed, removed, replaced. Normally it's just like half what they did and half a random joke, but it's not as much of that this time as it normally is. It's less filler. I don't know, maybe they're starting to realize that there's no more room for jokes. We're pretty pissed.
Hang this support beam from the season's expansion pack no longer appears blank when placed on the Yukamatsu lot.
We're 9 years in at this point. No more time for games.
Lot. Fixed an issue where snowy escape doors would cause a small shift in the wallpaper on the wall they were placed on.
I do like it when it's like this. It's just straightforward and to the point, you know? Because sometimes when they make it funny, sometimes I then have trouble understanding what they're trying to say. I'm like, wait, so what's fixed, you know? But it's very straightforward.
On.
Cottage living.
Animals no longer age up and die when the animal aging option is turned off in game settings.
That's a big one.
Fixed an issue where earbuds would occasionally play multiple songs at the same time when listening to Cottage core music. Cows and llamas come out of their sheds autonomously and no longer are unhappy when their shed is clean and full with feed. Fixed a few cases where Sims would not autonomously choose to knit and cross-stitch. Sims are now able to socialize with rabbits. Fixed an issue where chickens would not eat treats. Residents of Henford-on-Bagley will less often mention how local residents are in need of help. Animal friends now appear in the relationship panel filter for friends.
We're still friends.
Various translation fixes have been applied to the wild rabbit home. The Start Gardening Help for all rabbit residents interaction is no longer missing from the wild rabbit home. Rooster images now show more of the rooster. Matzo ball soup and halal now are available for the Simple Living Lot Challenge.
Cool.
Sims now immediately join cooking during the cook together with interaction.
Good.
High school
good
years.
Good fixes.
Sims will no longer return from work or school early on the day they change the color of their phone case. County Sims are no longer all pansexual.
Oh, okay. That first one, it's always something so like weird and random.
Pansexual. Ship to buyer no longer breaks and the Sim replaces the mailbox on their home lot. Trendy sales can now be completed. The want to listen to music has been tuned to occur less frequently. Fixed high school years hairstyles that were applying hair color to Sims' ears. Fixed an issue where teen Sims would stay at career day too long, which prevented them from serving detention. This would then get them expelled. Fixed an issue where Sims who left graduation early were occasionally stuck in their graduation outfits.
Karma.
Infants and toddlers no longer use the same animation as adults when using the easy access window object.
That's creepy.
Fixed rare situations where the angry about crush sentiment was triggering incorrectly. The ask about graduation interaction is no longer available on Sims that haven't been greeted.
Okay.
Growing together.
Oh, we have some Dine Out stuff coming up.
Carmine Luna no longer appears with a random personality trait in each new save. Broken objects on activity tables no longer are observed when placed in treehouses. Fixed a rare issue where food made by Eleanor Sullivan could not be cleaned up.
No, that's literally some people in real life. Every time you see them, they have a new personality trait. I'm sorry, that should not be funny.
Fixed unusual cases of adult Sims refusing to pick up and interact with toddlers that had returned from daycare until those toddlers had changed outfits.
Weird bugs, man.
During
Weird bugs.
the newborn's age-up interaction, the baby's first rug object is now placed in more appropriate locations. Fixed an issue in specific languages where the title on the self-discovery personality trait pop-up would overlap with other text on the screen. Sims sitting on couches can now perform social crib interactions.
Okay, good fixes for growing together too. I'm nervous for Dine Out. Can they just refresh it and redo it? That will never happen, unfortunately. Unfortunately. All right, it's only 2 things.
Interactions.
Ah!
Dine Out. Fixed a rare issue when running a restaurant where hosts and chefs were not able to be hired from the Manage Employees menu. Fixed an issue where sometimes opening the Sim profile of a chef would instead open the Sim profile of the last Sim the player had looked at.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, rare issue, in quotes. Rare issue, come on. That's it. We just want it to work. Oh, it sucks. The whole system is broken. I know. Redo Dine Out. Redo Dine. Yeah. At this point, do you guys think they're just done with refreshes? Because when was the last time we got one? Wasn't it in like September of 2021 or something like that? It was Spa Day, which was in September of 2021, right? So we didn't get any last year, and I don't think we even got any. No, yeah, we didn't get any last year at all, and none this year, obviously. Yikes. Yeah, we only got the 1 refresh. I don't know why in my mind I thought there was another pack that was refreshed, but yeah, we only had got the 1 refresh. And I mean, if we're only getting 1 refresh, if I had to pick which pack we were going to get a refresh for, it would be Dine Out over anything. And I really feel like that one deserves it the most. All right, let's finish this up here.
Vampire Sims can now do group dances on the dance floor. Realm of Magic. Sims now hold valerian root properly when eating it from inventory. Star Wars, Journey to Batuu. The Batuu radio stations are now available for likes and dislikes in the music genre category in Create a Sim. Dream Home Decorator. Sim preferences now support custom pronouns in English.
Cool.
My Wedding Stories. Fixed pricing for a few pack items. Dance floors now have the dancing skill tag in build mode. Decorative objects now have an environment value.
Cool, okay.
Werewolves. Players are now able to add, change, or modify body scars during the game. Moon textures are no longer the same in all worlds. Added new cleanup books interaction on most genre books, not including homework or skill books, that are in the open street and not owned by the player sim. This will allow books to be cleaned up.
Yeah, I too did expect some more from My Wedding Stories, but I'm not even gonna be upset about it because look at what we got for Dine Out. You thought they were gonna give us more from My Wedding Stories? No.
Up. Movie Hangout. Sims can now watch TV without needing player direction. Nifty Knitting. Added new text to show that Sims are able to knit onesies for infants and babies as well. Machino. Machino item prices have been adjusted to fit the style. Bust the Dust. Vacuum cleaner game performance now is even more sucky. In a good way, of course.
At least they fixed something with this. I'm very pleased with that. I'm gonna play around with that and see if that's any better. I know that there were a lot of issues with Bust the Dust, unfortunately, and it sucks because like the fact that Bust the Dust was so busted, it kind of like really left a sour taste in people's mouths about gameplay kits, and we only had one gameplay kit. So it's like, I feel like if it worked properly, it would have probably did a lot better, and then we would get more of them, but, you know.
Course. Courtyard Oasis. The functional off-the-grid stat has been added to the Sunset Glow Lantern object, and the incorrect power consumption rating on the object has been fixed. Items from Courtyard Oasis Kit, Industrial Loft Kit, Decor to the Max Kit, and Little Campers Kit have been tuned to have more sensible pricing and environment values.
Cool, good.
Carnival Streetwear. The Carnival radio station is now available for likes and dislikes in the music genre category in Create a Sim.
Yeah, lots of tuning for environmental values I've noticed throughout the whole patch notes, really, with like a lot of packs and stuff. I think it's a solid patch. If I could change anything, of course, I would want way more from My Wedding Stories. Dine Out just needs an overhaul at this point. Like, it just needs a refresh and a complete overhaul, but they're not going to do that. That would be a pipe dream. And you know, an update on controls for consoles would be ideal. I doubt we're gonna see that too. But I think it's a really good patch. I can't wait to paint ceilings, try out free camera. And of course, we have the Three Sisters Chili. 3 new under eye bags, new eye presets and brow. So it's a pretty good patch in my opinion. Let me know down below what's wrong with Dine Out. Everything, my dear, everything. Well, not everything, but a lot. It just doesn't, I don't think it'll ever function the way it was intended to function. Sims still wait for their meals for hours and hours and hours. But let me know what you guys think about the patch. Update your games, take out your mods folder before you update. I love you guys. Take care, so long, and happy simming.